what's up? It's me, Danley Johnson, and today I'm building a Minecraft hut out of only these 9 items. I've already decided how I'm gonna build it, so let's get started. It's also a bit of a tutorial for new players, if they don't really know how to build a hut. If they're playing survival mode straight up and they don't really know how to build. So first you build this is just a really simple recollection of what I'm doing. My mouse is called Daryl as well. So this is just a simple thatch hut. I might actually have to do 10 items. I'm just gonna get rid of this and swap out for a spruce door. This is somehow actually not gonna be too hard. Build here. This is really easy to build in survival mode, by the way. I'm just building it off like how I feel like building at the moment as well, to be fair. So yeah, this is just a really quick tutorial on how to save space in building your huts in Minecraft. It's not necessarily going to be exactly like this, but it's going to be close. It doesn't need to be exactly like this either. I'm just making a rough idea on how to do it quickly. Because I know lots of people have Minecraft and some people don't know how to play survival mode. So I'm making this little tutorial on how to build a house easily and efficiently. And if you didn't know, you can use sand in a furnace to smelt sand to make glass in a furnace, by the way. Okay, this here, this here, this here, no, this here, and maybe this here, this here, and this here. Okay, this is it so far. And then I just have to add the roof. So yeah, after adding the roof, I'm done. So yeah, it's easy enough once you get to know the game. I've been building Minecraft builds a fair bit lately. It's taken to a hobby. Like that bit with all the walls over there, that's my kingdom. I tried building a cottage at first. I go way too overboard in my building, I must say. Okay, almost done. And that's gonna be it. Oh, I'm just going to add this here. This is just, yeah, how I feel like building today. Apologies if it looks sloppy. I don't really do cottages or shacks or huts. I do kingdoms. Okay, but that's it for now. Subscribe for more things like this. I'm not too good at redstone, but yeah. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna give you a tour of some of my houses. I built this like 5 minutes ago. This one. Yeah, this is my cottage. And it really needs some lighting. Here's the dining space. Over here's a jukebox to play music. Here's the kitchen / dining spot, and here is my bedroom. That's this house. Then I'll introduce you, please forget that, to my other house, my main house. It's got a basketball court. That's really hard to use. A pool. A changing room for the basketball court. A fountain. A bit where you put your bathers on. A dog kennel for Danley Dogson and food. Yeah, my dad came up with the name Danley Dogson for me. Here's the bathroom with a working flushing toilet, a working basin, and a sit-inable bath. That's the bathroom done. Then moving on to upstairs, here is my beautiful room. Lots of storage. And here's the balcony. Or if you're from Queensland, I think, it would be called balcony. Here's watching TV on the couch. Here's the dining room. And then here is the kitchen. That's this house done. Onto another one. This world's just full of houses. That's my friend, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail with that. Yeah, here's Danleysville. The entrance is right here. The walls are filled with water, so you can't blow it up. Here are the shops, extra secure. You can buy a lot of stuff, and there's a bit where you can even buy pets in the back. I think I may have just decapitated that cat. So yeah, here's the sacred fountain. You can't go through it since I put barrier blocks there. Here's the wood refinery, where like all the wood is made for all the houses. These guys are called food. No questions. So here's the bit where they chop the planks, which get filtered through here, which can power the factory. Here's the uniforms. This guy's working, selling them. His name's Food. These guys are also called Food. They're stripping the logs and getting the logs ready for cutting. And up here is the bit where all the logs grow. That's the wood refinery done. Here's a bit where you can have a nice stroll in the park. I'm not really supposed to go through this bit, but it's a bit of a shortcut through to the houses. They're all the exact same, so there's not really as much point unless I'm just showing you one. So, here's the main bit, here's the storage, and here's the bed. They're all the exact same. Then after this, I think I've shown you all of my builds. Yeah, I have. So yeah, that's it. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.